Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we are going to work on some decluttering. Just sashing, something like that. So I'm going through my palettes and I'm going to put some, I'm pretty much going through and figuring out what I want to keep, and then there's going to be some that I think I'm going to get rid of. And I say think I'm going to get rid of because there is a chance I will pull them back if I find that I regret putting them off to the side to get rid of. But I'm going to try not to. So we shall see what happens. So let's get on into the decluttering and see how I do. Alright, this is like my palettes with special shades. So probably not getting rid of anything if, well, there might be two things I get rid of. So let's start over here. This is the Mermaid Scales Cosmetics times Ice Cream Beauty Mermaid Tails palette. Very pretty palette. Stunning, keeping that. And then we have Rogue from Fantasy Cosmetics. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh. I haven't even hauled this yet. But oh my god. Amazing. Not going anywhere. And then we also have Warlock from Fantasy Cosmetics. And this one is not going anywhere either. Amazing. And then from Saint Angel Sinners, we have Unity. I haven't hauled this yet, but oh, look at that. So pretty. Let's try this green. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Oh, so pretty. And then we have Cassie from Saint Angel Sinners. Okay, the plastic is being stubborn. Oh wow, that one's like super flaky and creamy. Wow, that's amazing. Those are so pretty. Not going anywhere. I do have some more palettes from them that I really like. And then we have 3 from Spellbound Beauty right here. We have Heart Killer. And this is gorgeous. These are amazing. So you have like 3 more satiny shades, and then you have your 3 gorgeous shimmers. Look at this. Amazing. Not going anywhere. Coven by Spellbound Beauty. Look at this beautiful palette. I'm done looks with this palette. So pretty. Amazing. Not going anywhere. We have Witchcraft by Spellbound Beauty. And look at that. More gorgeous. So pretty. And the mattes work amazing as well. Amazing. Let's jump over here to kind of even it out. I have the Nile by Rashabi Cosmetics, and this is a really pretty palette. Those are amazing. So keeping that. And then from She Glam, I have the Chromosome Time Warp. I had 2 of them. I got rid of 1 already. This is the multi-chrome in here. It's not that multi-chrome. So I'm going to get rid of this one. And then in Infinity 8 color highlight. I got this from Temu. And this is really pretty. Very dry though. So I'm gonna let this one go. And then Lunar Beauty Siren Sunset. This is stunning. Look at that. This one has multi-chromes in it. So amazing. Keeping that. And then from Adept Cosmetics, I got the Inspired palette off of Macari. I've already stuck my fingers in here. This is amazing, stunning, gorgeous. I definitely want to try more of their brand. Look at that. I don't remember which ones I did. But look at those. They're stunning. Definitely keeping that. And let me wipe off my hand. Alright, so back where I left off. If you hear any weird noises, I have my dogs in here right now. Because nobody's upstairs to keep an eye on Mr. Wrigley. And he's a troublemaker. So, right now I have him and Miss Tinker in here. And she will probably come butt in at any point. So, we have Xmas Wishes by Rashabi Cosmetics in collab with Just Anne, and this is a stunning palette. This was in Slay Glam Box, and look at that palette. It is so pretty. It has some stunning shades in here, and this shade over here is so pretty. And this one's not going anywhere. This is a definite keep. So pretty. So keeping that one. And then also in Slay Glam Box, this is Just Anne times collabing with Saints, Angels, Sinners, and this is the Snow Globe palette. This was this year's. This was last year's. Well, technically 2022, 2023 Christmas palette. Look how pretty that is. It is stunning. Such pretty colors. Definitely keeping that one. And then we have Saints, Angels, Sinners Cosmetics, the Yummy palette. This was made with love for Ice Cream Beauty exclusively. This in the Ice Cream Beauty box. And this palette is also amazing. think I said at the beginning of this section I wasn't getting rid of any of these. Let's do one of these more like regular shimmers. Look at those. So pretty. Just absolutely gorgeous. Keeping that one. And then we have Saints, Angels, Sinners, Be the Gift palette. I ordered this one from the brand. This one is stunning. You can see I have a decent dip in this one. Giving is the gift. Such pretty shades. And I've used this palette a couple of times. Keeping that. And then this is Extraordinaries. This is Rasha B Cosmetics in collab with Just Anne. This one was her for her birthday month in the Sleek Glam box. I don't remember what month that was. And this one is so pretty. Just stunning. I love these little palettes. And this is Rasha B Cosmetics Gold Digger. This was in Sleek Glam box. This one's really pretty. Such a pretty palette. I'm definitely keeping that one. So I'm keeping all of those. I'm gonna go clean these off and we'll start the next section. Okay, so I cleaned it off best I could. I'm still super sparkly. I don't even know if you can tell, but yep, you can. I'm like super glittery. But we have Nomad Royal Europe, and this palette is amazing. It's got 5 multi-chromes down here, and they're all amazing. I've done a couple of looks with this palette. So pretty. Definitely keeping that. Then from MBA Cosmetics by Deandra Nicole, Sunset Beach. And I recently did looks with this palette, and oh my god, it's so pretty. And it worked amazing. Definitely keeping that one. And a brand I would definitely like to try more from. And then Lethal Cosmetics, and I don't remember what this one was. I got it on Mercari for a pretty good deal. I have used this and it was amazing. Look at it, so pretty. It's so pigmented. Love this. Keeping. And then from Inslee Rain Cosmetics, I have Twisted Tea Party. I haven't hauled this yet, but I have played in these, and oh my god. This has become my favorite brand. Look at that. Just so magical. Amazing. definitely keeping. And then also from Inslee Rain Cosmetics, I have Lands of Enchantment. This is just stunning. The artwork is so pretty. And the inside, oh my god, I've used this palette multiple times. It is just, ugh. The glow is truly amazing. This is a holochrome. It's like super flaky, but oh my god, look how gorgeous that is. And then, let's see. It's another holochrome here. And then this is the holochrome. Look at that. So these two are holochromes. Absolutely amazing. Obsessed with this palette. Alright, so from Odin's Eye, I have the Odin's Eye and Angelica Trick or Treat palette. Stunning. She does amazing job making palettes. I really love the two palettes she came out with them. Beautiful. Not going anywhere. And then I also have Odin's Eye with Angelica Little Ghost palette. And, oh, this one has my purples and my blues. So pretty. Amazing. Love it. And then from Copacetic Cosmetics, I have the Companion. This is Copacetic's and M. Jones 5018. And this is all shimmers. There's some really flaky ones in here. Super pretty. This one's like super emollient. I think that's the right word. And super chunky, flaky. Well, that didn't go on very well. My palette might be getting a little bit dry. Yeah, I would say so. That just like fell off my arm. Definitely need glitter glue with a lot of these shades. Wow. I went to knock the flakes off and this whole pink shade just fell out. So at least this one didn't perform very well, but that one did. Okay, maybe this one's just not near as bright as it looks like in the pan. So, super pretty, keeping it. And then from Wicked Witty Beauty, I have Graveyard Smash. This is such a cute little palette. And it even got purple and greens, which I have found I love wearing greens. On my eyes, at least. I'm definitely keeping that one. So pretty. And then from Rasha B Cosmetics, we have Candy. This is a super cute little palette. I'm not getting rid of this. Look how cute. So pretty. So keeping that one. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have a lot in this category. These are like colorful palettes, but they're not really, or like more than one color, but they don't fit in rainbow. So we're going to jump in here and see if there's any that I will part with. So this is the ColourPop Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon for Love and Justice palette. I've done a look with this, and I've used these two shades in a Build Your Own palette as well, and this palette is amazing and it's not going anywhere. Sorry about that. So this palette ain't going anywhere. It is so pretty. The first one is a glitter, I think. Glitter with maybe some pigment in it. Yeah, super pretty. Very pretty palette. Definitely keeping that one. And this is Carpe Noctum. Probably saying that wrong. This is by Spellbound Beauty. It is such a pretty looking palette. I love the artwork on the outside. This one does not have special shades, but it is a really nice palette. This one almost could go with like my gray colors, but there's a lot of red in here, so I didn't quite want it to go in that category. So this is a nice palette. It's Bat's shade over here, and I don't really like for black, but everything else swatched really nice. This shade was really pretty. Really pretty palette. I'm keeping this. I love Spellbound Beauty. And this ColourPop Crystal Clear Aquarius. Such a cute little palette. All those blues. I don't think these are magnetic. Well, they are, but they don't come out. So these ones are actually glued in, but I do want to try this out before I really decide, but I really like these blues too, so for now I'm definitely keeping that. And this LYS palette in Love Yourself eyeshadow palette, Unapologetic, that's the actual palette name. It is so cute. Very cute palette. I want to try this out before I part with it. The Revolution, Makeup Revolution, Disney The Lion King, and I Walk on the Wild Side. So this palette is so adorable. I love the artwork. I had a lot of trouble trying to get this shade to work, but I love the artwork on it. But I'm going to put this one in the Maybe Pal because I don't know if it's really worth keeping just because it's the Lion King. I mean, I love anything Disney really, but I don't know that I'd ever actually reach for this palette. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my declutter bin and then see if I end up pulling it back out, because I'm going to hang on to those for a little while and see if I miss any of them. And this Lottie London, The Vampire Diaries Love Sucks. I got this at Walmart. This is such a cute little palette. So I'm going to keep that one. Then I have the Viseart Petite Pro Choice. I'm probably butchering that. And I don't know if this one has an actual name. I thought it did. But I don't see anything besides that. So this one I got from Ipsy, and it came with some shades broken, so they did refund me, and I repressed them. And this one's not going anywhere. I want to try it out, see what I think of their eyeshadow formula. I was very happy it survived the move. It's a really pretty palette. The shimmers aren't like amazing, but I don't need all my shimmers to be super sparkly. It's nice to have some that aren't, and I really want to try out the mattes because they'd be great for build your own palettes as well. So keeping that, and then I have LA Colors Hollow Queens in Zombie. I actually have two of these. Well, they're not the same. This is LA Girls Cursed. It just says Cursed. I could have swore they were all called Cursed, because there was a couple of them. I don't know, but these two are the same color story. A couple shades are slightly different. Like this one's a little bit more blue, this is a little bit more silver. This is a little bit more peachy, this is a little more pink. But they are almost the same. So, these I'm holding on to, I'm gonna hold on to these for now. I had a video idea to do all LA colors. I'm not sure yet. I have Violet Voss Donut Care Fun Size Eyeshadow Palette. This is super cute. I think I went to declutter this at one point. Not sure if that was my last declutter or just in between. Super cute little palette. I think I can part with that one. Milani Money Saving Bestie. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Then we have Natasha Denona Jubilee. And I really like these shimmers. Definitely holding on to that. And then Begonia by Ace Beauté. This color story was beautiful. This one's not going anywhere. Keeping that. Juvia's Place Allure 1. I love these two shimmers here. And then this one's also a really nice orange. I find oranges don't always live up to what I think they should be. Really love these shades. So keeping that one. Jungle Lights by Flower Beauty. Yeah. This palette is magical. Alright, so I'm back again. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by kids. Alright, so we have the Clarity Cosmetics Cobra palette, and I haven't even done my haul on this palette yet. Very pretty. I want to try this one out, so it's not going anywhere. They have a weird texture to them. They do feel really dry. But they are really pretty. And it was on sale. It was super cheap, so keeping that one. Then I have ColourPop Lush Life palette. I just got this one. I haven't even done the haul for this palette yet. Super pretty. Definitely keeping this bad boy. So pretty. Keeping that one. The Cream Shop Fruit Smoothie palette. Super pretty palette. This is really the only shade in here that, I mean, the glitter is really pretty as well. These are the two shades that I like this palette for. It's this glitter that I'm obsessed with. And this yellow. Oh, it looks yellow on my hand. This kiwi color. So I'm going to keep this one because I love those two shades. And this Revolution Corpse Bride palette. This is Grave Misunderstandings. A super pretty palette. This one's not going anywhere. Revolution times the Grinch. This is the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. This is the fuzzy one. And this palette is not going anywhere. Keeping this one. Sorry about all the noise. Everybody's home. I've been finding it really hard to find time to record. Super cute. Keeping this one. I keep the box so the fuzzy stuff doesn't get gross. And I keep this because it says Resting Grinch Face. So Wrigley must be up there getting way too excited, and Tinker's yelling at him to knock it off. She doesn't like him getting excited. She thinks he's too rough. And this is the Shodi Beauty and Horror palette. I got this from Temu. I don't even think I ever did a haul on this, but it is so cute. It's got like purples and grays. And this one came broken, so I did get a refund on it. And then I repressed what was left of the Shattered Shades. And they are super creamy. Like, these ones do not have that waxy feel that a lot of the palettes from Temu has. So this one is really nice, and I'm definitely keeping this one. I love the packaging too. And then from Kara Beauty, I have the Gemini palette. I'm a Gemini, so keeping that. And then from Revolution times Fortnite, this is the Llama Supply palette. It doesn't say anywhere on there, I just know this is the Llama Supply drop thing. And this one probably could have went in pastel. No, it's got some darker shades. It's not fully pastel. But I'm keeping that. Then I have one from Aether Beauty. I got off Macari. while back. I don't know which one this one is. It doesn't say anywhere. I think it was like Moonlight or something like that. I don't know. This is such a pretty palette. My fingers are getting quite a bit on them. There we go. Such a pretty palette. I'm keeping this one. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Color in Midnight Sky. Such a cute little palette. I think this is like 2 shimmers and 2 satins. I'm keeping that palette. It is stunning. Alright, I'm going to clean these off and we'll start on the next pile in this category. Alright, so this is the rest of my palettes. We'll start with these melt palettes. This is Christmas Town, Nightmare Before Christmas. Stunning palette. I have used these. Absolutely adore them. Super pretty. Definitely keeping. Then I have Halloween Town, another very pretty one. Ooh. Keeping that one. And we have Scooby-Doo Creeps and Crawls by Glamlight. And this is amazing. So keeping that. And then we have Retro Raggy by Glamlight. Also amazing. Keeping that one. And then we'll get this donut out of the way. This is the Glamlight Glam Donut. Look how pretty that is. We'll do a highlighter in the middle as well. Super pretty. Keeping that. Let's see, we've got the Harry Potter ColourPop palette. So pretty. And I'm keeping this. Such a cute palette. We have Glamlight Barbie Dream Summer palette. This palette is stunning. Amazing. Then Revolution Beetlejuice. I love this palette. This one ain't going nowhere. I've used this one a couple of times. Did not get a very good swatch in that one. Keeping that one. Then we have Ace Beauté Oceanic palette. This is the old formula. Stunning. I'm keeping that. I have Moonspell Volume 2 by Lunar Beauty. I love this palette. This palette is amazing. I will not be parting with this palette. Keeping that beautiful palette. And then I have Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. This is another beautiful palette. I have done looks with this one. This is the only big palette of hers I have. I only have one little palette and one big palette. Keeping that one. Then I have Revolution Corpse Bride. It doesn't say what this one is, but it's the moth one. And I am keeping this one. I have done looks with this palette. Let's see, the Profusion, the Friendly Ghost Casper palette. This palette was so nice, and this shade right here was amazing. This palette came out so good. They did a really good job on this one. Definitely keeping that palette. We have Profusion Cosmetics, the Dark Castle palette, and this one is just so pretty. I love the way they did everything. It has this really pretty glitter. And then let's see. That shade and that shade, that shade. I'm just kind of hopping all over the place, really. That one is so pretty. I'm going to set this in the maybe for now. This is Cara Duo by Cara Beauty, and this is the Berry Good. This palette is so pretty. I've used this palette, and I did enjoy it. I just haven't used it in a while. How pretty that is. Such a good palette. Put this one in maybe. Because I do really like that palette. I just don't know that I need it. Then we have Beauty Bay Midnight palette, the 42 pan palette. And this one is not going anywhere. Oh man, I'm knocking them all over. I absolutely adore this palette. We have Michaela Pot 2 by Glimlight. And this palette is not going anywhere. I also really enjoy this palette. Their shimmers are just amazing. I have the Stupid Love House Laboratories palette, and I've had good luck and bad luck with this palette. For some reason, I am struggling with the idea. See, look, that shade does not want to work. I was letting it go. So. Ooh, that should put on nice. Put this in the maybe for now. And I have the Magic Spell eyeshadow palette by You Can Be. This one is so cute. It reminds me of the Natasha Denona Retro Glam, I think it is. The pink and green one. So cute. I'm keeping that one. I was thinking about getting rid of it, but then I swatched it. Alright, let me clean these off real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, now we're back. This is the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. This one's pretty. Did a matte there. I don't know why. Very pretty palette. I'm keeping that. Then I have Alice in Wonderland by Sigma. And this palette is not going anywhere. I really like this palette. So pretty. I think I decluttered this before. I gave it to Jessica. She never used it and gave it back to me. This is the I Heart Revolution Watermelon Shadow Palette. And some of these shades are just so cute. But I think with all the Glam Light palettes I now have, I don't think I need this anymore. And I have Glam Light Kellogg's Frosted Flake palette. So pretty. And this one is not going anywhere. Look at that. Oh, yes, please. Then I have Margarita by Glam Light. So pretty. Keeping that one. Then I have ColourPop and Alice in Wonderland, Lost in Wonderland, and this palette is so pretty. I love this palette. That one is not going anywhere. Then I have ColourPop Control Alt Glam, Marielle, and ColourPop. And this palette is really pretty. I think this one and this one are supposed to be duochromes. Really pretty palette. I'm keeping that one. Then I have the ColourPop The Legend of Korra palette. And this one is so pretty. This one I'm keeping. Keeping that. And then I have Tres Luz Dos Vida palette, and this one is, I just love these shimmers. And it does have some pastels and some neutrals in it. Such a pretty palette. I mostly like this half. That shade is so pretty. This one I'm going to put in the mini pile because I'm not really sure if there's a need to keep that one. And then this one is the One Yayo. I'm not really sure. Eyeshadow palette. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. And then when you open it up, you got two wings off on the sides. But open up, you got 3 highlighters, a bunch of eyeshadows, a few glitters. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not compared to the one, the Cream Shop one. Really pretty palette. I have created a look with this palette and it was so pretty. Let me do one of the highlighters. This highlighter right here is my favorite one. So pretty. This palette does have a little bit of the waxy feel, but it's not as bad as all of them. I really like this palette. I especially love the artwork. I'm going to keep this one. And then I have another Pupa palette, and this one I have no idea what it's called. This is the same thing as the other one. so I don't know. This one is so pretty. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe so I can pick out which one I want to keep. And I have these two by Beauty Glaze that go together. The Color Flame palettes. 110 and 111. Whatever that means. So, that's what they look like next to each other. And these are so pretty. I have done looks with these. One of these I got through their what's it called, influencer program or something like that, affiliate program. And then one of these I bought. I think this is the one I got through there, and this is the one I bought, I think. That shade is stunning. So I'm keeping those. And then I have the Hendayan Rosé palette. I think this might be a dupe for one of the Musée, not Musée, the Cosmic brushes, or Cosmic Beauty. I think they changed their name to Cosmic Beauty palettes. I haven't even swatched this yet. I just, whenever I saw it, I saw that Hendayan had another palette out and grabbed it, and then when I got it in person, I was like, wait a minute, that looks familiar. So, really pretty. I want to try this one out, so I'm going to keep that. And then I have the NYX Avatar palette, and I'm definitely keeping this. I love the movies. I have done looks with this palette on my channel. I did really enjoy this palette. And then I have Ghost Town USA by Nomad, and this palette is absolutely amazing. And I'm definitely keeping it. Amazing. Not going anywhere. And then I have Moonspell Volume 1 by Lunar Beauty, and this palette is also amazing. And not going anywhere. Look how magical that is. Oh, gorgeous. I hope you can see that. Those are amazing. Absolutely adore that. So I'm going to start putting some of these back and see if I find any more to put in the maybe pile. And then we will look at the maybe pile. So this is my palettes now. I'll put up, you can see a bunch of them right there. And then we have a row here. And then the last row. So these are just some little smaller palettes. My Hershey Kisses palettes by Glamlight. And then I got my donut in its box, the cake palette, and the ice cream palette in its box. So, and then down here I have a drawer of smaller palettes, and then a drawer of the She Glam Zodiac palettes. Some empty drawers. I'm still organizing stuff, so those are going to end up with stuff in them eventually. And then over here is 2 more drawers with some smaller palettes in it. And then over here, and my totals ended up being, I decluttered 56 and I kept 200. So I got rid of about 20%. So I think I did pretty good. Let me know what you think, and thank you so very much for watching. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.